Hey there, welcome back to the channel, where we explore the twisted truths behind ambition, money, and mayhem. Today, we're diving into the top 5 side hustles that will dominate 2025, the ones anyone can start, even if you're broke. But this isn't your average, make money online list, nope. Because every side hustle on this list has a dark side, real stories, real people, real crimes. Because wherever there's opportunity, someone always takes it too far. And trust me, some of the stories you're about to hear, you couldn't make them up if you tried. So, let's get started. 1. Digital product creation, the scam that sold the world. Digital products are the future. E-books, templates, Notion planners, courses, you name it. No shipping, no inventory, and best of all, 100% profit. Anyone can start with free tools like Canva or Google Docs. But here's where it gets sinister. In late 2023, a woman named Cassidy R. created a digital anxiety relief workbook and marketed it to vulnerable teens on TikTok. The workbook promised deep therapeutic exercises, mental health recovery plans, even self-healing hacks, allegedly endorsed by psychologists. She sold over 45,000 copies. But here's the thing, the workbook wasn't written by psychologists. It wasn't even written by her. It was copy-pasted from Reddit threads and ChatGPT, filled with contradictions and, in some cases, harmful advice. When 2 teens were hospitalized after following her emotional fasting method, the media caught wind. Cassidy went viral, not as a wellness guru, but as a digital snake oil dealer. Lawsuits followed. She vanished from the internet. So yes, digital products are gold mines. But if you're building something just to cash in on pain, that gold can turn to blood. 2. Niche influencer marketing. Fame, followers, and fraud. Influencer marketing isn't just for celebs anymore. In 2025, micro and nano influencers, people with just 1,000 to 10,000 followers, are making thousands promoting niche products, pet gear, meal kits, local travel, vintage toys, even crime books. It's one of the lowest barrier side hustles out there. But not all influencers play fair. Meet Jordan L., a couple from Los Angeles who built a huge following in the true crime beauty niche. Yeah, that's a real thing. They combined makeup tutorials with unsolved case breakdowns. They were growing fast, until someone noticed that in one video, Elle wore a necklace identical to one found at an unsolved crime scene. A fan tipped off detectives. Turns out, Elle had purchased the necklace from a pawn shop, unaware it had been stolen during a home invasion, where the homeowner was later found dead. The worst part, they'd used that exact crime as content and monetized every second of it. While Elle wasn't involved in the murder, she was arrested for possession of stolen goods, and the couple lost all their brand sponsorships overnight. Influencer marketing is powerful, but in 2025, authenticity will matter more than ever. If you fake it, exploit it, or use tragedy as content, you'll get caught. 3. AI-powered freelancing. The rise, ebb, and fall of the prompt king. AI tools are changing everything. Writers, coders, video editors, everyone can now offer services 10x faster, thanks to tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, 11 Labs, and more. In 2025, we'll see a surge in AI-powered freelancers. People who don't just have skills, but know how to leverage machines. And no one did it better, or worse, than Zane R., known on X, formerly Twitter, as the Prompt King. He offered ultra-fast copywriting for e-commerce brands, and he delivered 100 product descriptions in an hour. Social captions, blog posts, even email flows. Brands loved him. He made over $350K in 1 year. Then came the scandal. Turns out, Zane wasn't using ChatGPT like everyone else. He had hacked into a private AI model owned by a tech startup. Using credentials stolen from a college roommate who interned there, he accessed a 10,000-month enterprise AI system for free. His secret weapon, a custom prompt that bypassed safety filters and generated banned content, used by scam stores selling fake skincare and crypto coins. When the startup traced the data breach, Zane's name popped up. He's now facing federal charges for cyber intrusion and wire fraud. So yes, AI-powered freelancing is the future. But if you cut corners or hack the system, you might end up facing the FBI instead of Fiverr reviews. Let's pause for a second. If you're feeling like every hustle comes with handcuffs, you're not wrong. But that's not the hustle's fault. It's the intent behind it. These are real opportunities to build something, change your life, even escape the 9 to 5. But too many people turn the shortcut into a crime scene. So stay smart, stay ethical, and keep watching. Because the next two hustles, they're blowing up in 2025, and they're also wrapped in some of the wildest real life stories you've ever heard. 4. Printables and templates. Murder by spreadsheet. Selling digital templates is booming. Budget sheets, wedding planners, resume templates, business dashboards. You design it once. Upload to Etsy, Gumroad, or Payhip. Don't. But one man used this simplicity in a way no one saw coming. Victor S., a former accountant from Arizona, started selling crime scene analysis templates for amateur sleuths and armchair detectives. His spreadsheets let users organize clues, timelines, and suspect profiles. Sounds cool, right? Well, one day, a police department stumbled on a Reddit post where a user had recreated one of their ongoing cases, down to the exact time of death and cause. When they traced the file back, it matched Victor's template, but with added details only the killer could know. He wasn't just selling templates, he was using them. Victor had been applying his spreadsheet to real murders that he committed. In 2024, detectives uncovered 2 cold cases he had solved, publicly under an anonymous username. It was a confession in cells and formulas. Printables are an amazing, low-cost business, but when the lines blur between hobby and obsession, the consequences can be chilling. 5. Voice AI and audio licensing. The dead voice. Last but not least, let's talk about voice AI, one of the fastest growing side hustles in 2025. You can license your voice to AI libraries or generate synthetic voiceovers for brands, YouTubers, podcasters, and more. With free tools and zero equipment, people are making thousands. But what happens when your voice becomes a weapon? In 2024, a woman named Amaya B., a struggling actress, uploaded her voice to a freelancing site offering custom narrations. She also licensed it to a text-to-speech platform. Everything was going well, until she saw a clip on TikTok of her voice narrating what sounded like a confession to murder. A deep, calm, slightly robotic version of her voice said, "I stabbed her at 20:42 a.m. She screamed once, then never again." Turns out, someone had used her licensed voice to create a fake confession video about a real, unsolved homicide. The clip went viral before being taken down. Police received thousands of calls, thinking it was legit. Amaya received death threats. Her freelancing gigs dried up. No charges were ever filed. The creator was anonymous, untraceable. So yes, voice AI is a hot side hustle, but always read the fine print, because in 2025, your voice might say things you never agreed to. So let's recap the top 5 side hustles that will dominate 2025 digital product creation. Fast, scalable, but don't sell snake oil. Niche influencer marketing. Powerful reach, but keep it honest. AI, powered freelancing. Smart tools with smarter rules. Printables and templates. Passive income, but stay in your lane. Voice AI and licensing. Futuristic hustle, but protect your identity. Every one of these can change your life. I mean that. But every one of them has been used, twisted, by people chasing money, fame, or control. These are tools, not shortcuts. And how you use them, that's what determines whether your side hustle is your launch pad or your downfall. If this blew your mind or creeped you out, hit that like button. Subscribe for more dark stories from the edge of ambition, and drop a comment below. Which side hustle shocked you the most? Until next time, stay sharp, stay ethical, and never underestimate the lengths people will go for a little extra income, because sometimes a side hustle becomes a main headline.